Hello everyone, what's up? I haven't made a video in a couple weeks now, but getting ready for a big trip. I'm excited to announce I'm off to Peru this coming Sunday. Today is Wednesday, October 12th. So I leave on Sunday, October the 16th. And I'm planning to go to Peru all by myself. I fly out of Toronto into New York City, then I'm in Peru at 6 in the morning, flying to Lima on October 17th. So when I get there, I'm planning to take a bus right to a little town called PERU. I'll show you some pictures of that. So here is PERU. It is famous for its beaches and cliffs. It's right on the Pacific Ocean. So that'll be neat. I'm staying there for 2 days. And then I'm heading to Ica, which is just, I think, something like a half an hour away from there. The cool thing about Ica, Peru is this place. So this place it's sand dunes in a desert. And there's this little tiny town, village, whatever you want to call it, inside, with a nice little lake. It just looks cool, and you can sandboard and go on sand buggies and all that cool stuff. So from there I'm gonna head to Arequipa, which is the second largest city in Peru. They are famous for their volcanoes. Volcanoes there are really big, see that one. And I'm there for quite a few days. There's actually a Colca Canyon nearby, which is the second deepest canyon in the world. The deepest canyon is actually in Peru as well. And a lot of people think that the Grand Canyon is the deepest canyon in the world. But Colca Canyon that I'm going to is something like 2 or 3 times deeper than the Grand Canyon. So then after Arequipa, I'm heading to Puno, which is near Lake Titicaca. And Lake Titicaca is the highest navigational lake in the world, which means it's in elevation, it's the highest big lake, basically. Besides the fact that this lake is so high in elevation, the cool thing is there's these tribes, I forget what they're called, but they have grass islands, homemade islands built on this lake that they live on and have for thousands and thousands of years. So Puno should be pretty cool. Then we're off to the famous Cusco, which is near Machu Picchu. But Cusco has amazing things in itself. So here's Cusco. It looks like quite the nice city. There's lots of historical sites to see there, but what's cool about Cusco is it's the central big city to all of the villages of the Sacred Valley, which all have really cool and neat ruins. I'll show you one. It's called Pisac. Here's Pisac, right near Cusco. It has lots of neat ruins and different sites. One tour I'm looking very forward to in Cusco is the journey to the hike to Rainbow Mountain. It, as you can see, looks absolutely amazing. It's an all-day hike. We leave at 3 in the morning. And that should be really interesting. I'm really excited for that. And then my buddy comes down, and he's staying for something like a week to 10 days. And once he arrives, we'll be in Cusco probably another night or 2. And then we are heading down to Ollantaytambo, which is another village in the Sacred Valley, which has lots of cool ruins, all that. We'll be there for 2 nighs. And then we're heading to Santa Teresa, which is another nearby village, which will then give us access to Machu Picchu the cheap way. So normally, to get to Machu Picchu, you go to Ollantaytambo and take the train into Aguas Calientes, which is the town where Machu Picchu is. But we are taking the bus to Santa Teresa, and then staying overnight, and then in the morning we have a 10-mile hike along railroad tracks to get to Aguas Calientes the cheap way. And then the next day we see Machu Picchu, and then stay another night, and then we'll be back probably on the train, and I think my buddy flies out the next day, and I'm also flying out of Cusco the next day to go back to Lima, and then I have something like 10 more days to figure out what I want to do in Lima or around the surrounding area. So in total this trip is going to be 35 days long. I come home November 20th and leave October 16th, 2016. Machu Picchu is obviously the highlight of this trip and what Peru is famous for, but I'm most excited to see all the other things that Peru has to offer. I hope I get a good idea of what life is like there and the culture within 35 days. All I have booked right now, and all I'm gonna book until I get there, is my Machu Picchu ticket and my tour to Rainbow Mountain. I am not going to book any hostels until I get to them. Every city I'm going to has plenty of hostels. I'll be staying in cheap dorms. They range between $8 and $15 a night. My plans as far as video is concerned, I am going to commit and try my hardest to put out one video every single day I'm there, and my journey there, starting on Sunday. I hope to post a video starting October 16th every day until I'm home on November 21st. So wish me luck. So excited for this, and we'll see you guys Sunday.